All on Fox Carolina News here this evening, horrifying new details of what investigators say a toddler went through before dying at the hands of his mother and her husband. And we do want to warn you, details of the story are hard to hear. Joshua Latimer and Destiny Dion are charged with homicide by child abuse and unlawful conduct towards a child. Latimer was a trooper with South Carolina's Highway Patrol. And back in September, first responders were called to a home on Forest Acres Circle near Walhalla for a report of cardiac arrest. They found a 4-year-old boy named Isaiah Dion unconscious, underweight, and malnourished. The Fox Carolina's Brookley Cromer has new details about what happened inside.
Destiny Dion asked to be let out of jail while she waits for her trial, but the judge said the allegations were too horrific and denied her bond. During the hearing, the state laid out disturbing details about the conditions 4-year-old Isaiah Dion had been living in after his stepfather, Joshua Latimer, called 911 and reported him unresponsive. Inside his room, investigators found no bed or mattress, just a blanket on the floor. The curtains were stapled shut, and a childproof doorknob on the closet led them to believe he had been locked inside. First responders described him as skin and bones, cold to the touch, and severely malnourished. Investigators learned he wasn't allowed to have water after 6 p.m. and had been caught drinking toilet water. Neighbors told investigators they noticed Isaiah had bruises and swollen eyes, but his parents told them his 2-year-old sibling had bullied him. Neighbors also said they noticed odd behavior.
He was basically skin and bones, for lack of a better word. One of the EMS personnel basically described it as the child being emaciated. And he described it when he was interviewed by SLED that it was similar to something that you would see on TV to starving children in Africa.
The defense pointed out that Dion had no prior convictions and said while the allegations are awful, there's nothing to indicate she would be a danger to the community.
The purpose of a bond hearing is to determine whether or not Ms. Dion is a danger to the community or a flight risk. And while the allegations are awful, they are merely allegations at this point, and there is nothing about them that would indicate that she's a danger to the community at large.
The state said Isaiah's 2-year-old sibling, who also lived in the home, appeared healthy and is now in foster care. Isaiah's stepfather, Joshua Latimer, will have a bond reduction hearing at a later date. Dion remains locked up here in Oconee County. Brookley Cromer, Fox Carolina News.